after the shooting, you and David and a number of other students built this movement. Did you know that you were building a movement? When did you start to realize that you could actually impact some change? And do you feel like you have?
Well, there's certainly been some change in at least the conversation around guns and how we approach it. But the whole point behind starting the Never Again and March for Our Lives movement was we had seen these school shootings before. I mean, I was born in 2000. I kind of these have kind of been a staple of my childhood, is turning on the news and seeing a mass shooting somewhere. And we had seen these shootings before where the news would come in, film a bunch of people crying, take some panning shots of how it was just a nice town, talk about how the shooter was just a nice troubled boy, he meant better than that. And what we didn't, and it sucked because I was sitting there thinking, Parkland's about to be that city where people hear it and they think of folks crying. People hear the word Parkland and the room gets silent and the room gets somber.
Like Sandy Hook or like Littleton, Colorado, or
like all these places. And I wanted people to hear the word Parkland and think this is the city where people stood up and said no. This is the city where the cameras came, and instead of people crying in front of them, people went in front of them and said, we need a change. Now, no matter what the change was, and I believe that the change needed to come from stronger gun legislation, no matter what the change was, I wanted people to remember my city as the city that stood up instead of stepped back.